Hello everyone, I'm Lieutenant Ryan Flood, Public Information Officer at the Greenville County Sheriff's Office. This critical incident community briefing will provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that took place on September 15, 2023. The information in this video is intended to provide you with a better understanding of what we know occurred at this time in the investigation. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office conducts comprehensive investigations relating to officer-involved shootings, and these investigations may require our team of investigators to conduct multiple interviews, review audio and video recordings, and possibly analyze forensic evidence. Our office does not draw any conclusions about whether the deputy's actions were consistent with our policies and in accordance with the law until the investigation has been thoroughly completed. It is important to note that while the investigation is ongoing, our understanding and determination of the incident might change in the event new information is brought forth and new evidence is discovered. A brief disclaimer. The content you are about to see and hear may be disturbing to some viewers. When deputies are put in a position that requires them to use physical force to effect an arrest or defend themselves against an attack, the actions can be graphic and difficult to watch. Additionally, some of the language heard in this video might be viewed as strong and offensive. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. On September 15th at 12:39 a.m., deputies with the Greenville County Sheriff's Office and officers from the Greenville City Police Department responded to the Trophy Club located at 450 Airport Road after Greenville County Communications received a 911 call from a person identified as security personnel for the business. The caller advised there was an intoxicated man in the parking lot armed with 2 guns. The caller further noted that the man had already fired a shot. Here is the audio recording from that 911 call, followed by radio communications to responding deputies.
Greenville County 911, what's the location of the emergency?
We're located at Trophy Club. I work security here. We got a drunk guy here. He's got 2 guns in his hands. We're talking to him to keep him cool, but...
He's got 2 guns in his hand?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, hold on one second.
He popped a shot off earlier. That's how we knew he had guns on him. So we surrounded him and we're trying to talk to him to keep him cool.
Where's he at right now? Is he inside or outside?
Outside in the parking lot, like right at the intersection where transit and airport meet.
All right, is he white, black, or Hispanic?
White guy. Old guy.
Older, you said white guy?
Yeah, older white guy.
Oh, what's he wearing?
Button-up shirt, squared, and I believe it was some khaki pants or shorts. I only see his upper body right now in his hands with his guns.
Is he like waving them around, or he's just out there holding them, or what?
He was holding them and he popped the shot off a little while ago.
Adam 23, Greenville County call.
Adam 23, Woodger, 14.
You got to be 1081, 450 Airport Road, 450 Airport Road at the Trophy Club. The 1073 male subject with 2 guns in his hand. He was 1049 Bravo earlier. A 1024 security states the older white male subject is outside on Airport Road. It's a white male wearing a button-up shirt, khaki pants.
Tip up. Garage for 1, tip up.
Temp around 21.
Adam 12, tip up.
Temp around 12.
Adam 3 copies, you're both clear, signal 110. Line 3 on tip 5.
Temp around 3.
16, tip up, Trophy Club.
Temp for kilo 16.
And you're all set, clear, 10-0.
Adam 3, Echo 30.
Okay.
We're only 3 miles out. We'll be 10-5 with you.
Temple. 10-0.
Yes, 10-5 of the Trophy Club, where 1024 is keeping a visual on the subject. He states there's another security officer talking to him now. Both security officers are armed.
Right, so where exactly are they?
Try to get that.
5 to that from back lot.
10-4, they're in the parking lot off of Airport Road.
Simple.
Adam 31, 10-5, 10-5.
10-4, Adam 31.
Adam 3.
Adam 3.
you let the city know, please? And they have somebody close.
I'm 3 Acre 22. I'm 3 miles out. Am I clear?
Camera.
Yeah, I'm 3 copies. That's their right, clear.
Unit 10-5 to the Trophy Club. You're supposed to be on the side of the parking lot at Transit and Airport. Transit and Airport. The security guard is 1012 with this 1073 subject is a taller white male wearing a black shirt.
Does he still have the 1049s?
Affirmative. He has two 1049s in his hands.
I'm 3, I'm 31. I'm coming out of the back lot. Give me signal 1.
Yeah, it's there.
I'm 31, copy signal 1.
3 is 1018 to the city.
Typical. Thank you.
3 cities 10-5 signal 1.
The first unit that goes to 6. Nobody else get on the radio.
311 going to 6. 10-30. Subject is now pointing his 1049s at subjects.
As heard in the radio communications, once the first deputies arrived on the scene, dispatch received an update from the caller that the man was now pointing his guns at people. The deputies were met by security personnel who directed them to where the suspect was positioned. Deputies discovered the suspect was seated in the driver's seat of a white pickup truck that investigators later learned did not belong to him and one that he had just broken into. Due to the close geographical location of where the incident took place to the jurisdiction of the Greenville Police Department and the serious nature of the call, Greenville PD officers were dispatched for backup. In a moment, you will see several angles of the incident from multiple cameras from Greenville County deputies. It is important to note that since more than one law enforcement agency was involved in this incident, the Greenville County Sheriff's Office will only be responsible for providing footage from law enforcement personnel employed by the GCSO. Furthermore, non-GCSO law enforcement faces, along with the faces and any bystanders, will be blurred out. Here is dashcam footage from one of the deputies on the scene. In the next few frames, the suspect is observed by law enforcement officers raise his hands, each holding a firearm and pointing them directly at law enforcement officers. While it is unknown if the suspect got a shot off, one officer from the Greenville Police Department and one deputy from the Greenville County Sheriff's Office fired their duty weapons in fear of their lives and innocent bystanders. The gunfire exchange continued until the suspect no longer posed an immediate threat to officers and bystanders in the area. After the final gunshot, and when law enforcement officers deemed the suspect no longer posed a threat, officers moved in to secure the suspect by placing him in handcuffs and provided first aid. The suspect, who was identified as 57-year-old Matthew Healy, was transported by EMS to Prisma Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased at approximately 1:20 a.m. No law enforcement personnel sustained any injuries as a result of this incident. Here is body camera footage from another deputy on scene, providing a different angle of the incident. As noted in prior critical incident community briefing segments, when body cameras are suddenly activated, the recording goes back to capture previously recorded material. However, the audio does not begin until 30 seconds into the activation.
Watch your crossfire. Fire twice on him. Yep.
Hey, get out of space! Get out of space! Move back! Get back!
Drop back to here now!
Just stay where you are. Where's
Hey, listen, crossfire.
Come behind me.
Drop back to that black car.
Hey, what can y'all see? Y'all two up there, what can y'all see?
If we can all orient towards the runway.
Hey.
We can't right now. We got the inside of the car. If people will come off, get the out of transit,
Get down.
get the way out of transit for crossfire.
I'm going to move on. Echo 22, move over. Come here.
Stay right there. Hey, has he got a shield?
Yeah, he's got a shield. They're moving up to the truck. This road needs to be closed. The entire road that runs to the runway.
Do not move! Don't move!
Y'all got us on?
Gun secure. Another gun. Another gun. We got lethal on you.
It's a large F-150 going towards the entrance. $41.
Is he in the car? I can't see. Let's go this way. Yep, cover.
At the conclusion of the incident, officers located multiple firearms with the suspect, including an empty Century Arms Micro Draco 7.62 by 39, which was removed by Greenville PD officers and placed on the top of the truck. Officers also located a loaded Springfield Hellcat 9mm handgun, which was found on the front bench seat of the truck occupied by Healy. In addition to these two firearms, an FN 509 9mm, a Glock 19 9mm, and a Glock 19X 9mm were found inside of Healy's own vehicle. All of the firearms were collected by agents of the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division and seized as evidence.
Hello, I'm Sheriff Hobart Lewis. This critical incident community briefing was designed to provide you with relevant information and video showing you what we know occurred at this time in the investigation. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, along with the 13th Circuit Solicitor's Office, will continue their investigation to determine if the deputy's actions fell within the scope of the law. In a separate investigation, the Greenville County Sheriff's Office, Office of Professional Standards, conducted a review to determine if the deputy's actions were consistent with the strict guidelines and standards outlined in the Sheriff's Office Use of Force Policy. At the conclusion of their investigation, the Office of Professional Standards determined the sole deputy who fired their weapon was justified to use deadly force according to the Sheriff's Office policy. If you would like further information on our use of force policy, please visit our website at gcso.org and click on the General Orders link found under the Resource tab. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.